Hello friends, and welcome to today's episode. We adults are always telling our kids how easy their lives are. We tell them they're spoiled because they don't have polio or have to walk 25 miles to school in their overalls. Brad Knudsen found out that there is a dark side to the lives of our kids, and it lurks on social media. The man from Minnesota was shocked to learn that his 14-year-old daughter was being bullied by two twins in her class over Snapchat Messenger. The bullying was based on race. Knudsen and his white wife Wendy took in a 3-year-old black girl named Dee. After being sent, Snapchat messages are gone. The fourth time, though, the abuse was caught on camera. Dee told CBS about the awful details. Dee said, "When I looked at my phone, there was a random video saying that I was the N-word and a slut. When her father heard, loud alarms would go off." Knudsen told the Daily Mail that as soon as he saw the messages, he went from being angry to being afraid for his daughter's life. Knudsen said, "I love my daughter, and I don't want her to end up killing herself because of idiots. I can't let this hang over us and make my daughter worry." That's not just a worried father talking, Dee is really in danger. Bullying statistics says that people who are bullied are 2 to 9 times more likely to think about suicide than people who are not bullied. The study also said that the risk is even higher for girls ages 10 to 14. Knudsen didn't have much time, so he called the police, who talked to the twins and their parents. Even though Knudsen didn't press charges, he did want to talk to the parents. When he talked to the father, Darren Puro, he was in for a big surprise. The twins' father was very rude, showing that the bad apple doesn't fall far from the tree. He said I was crazy because he did the same thing when he was a kid. What was the big deal? He and his family make jokes at home all the time with this word, so what was the big deal? Knudsen thought back. After they talked, Puro called Knudsen a N-lover in a mean voicemail message. Now that he was ready to act, Papa Bear took off his gloves and went into full attack mode. Knudsen went on YouTube in tears to defend his daughter and criticize the bullies and their racist father. He played both Puro's voicemail and the Snapchat message. The video got more than 1.4 million views, with Puro getting the most. Soon after the video came out, his company, Roy Abbott Futures, told him he was no longer working there. At the same time, Prior Lake Savage Area Schools said that they are looking into what happened. "First and foremost, we do not accept any kind of racism, harassment, or bullying," said Christy Mussman, who is in charge of communication for the district. She also said that they are supporting Dee. The saddest thing about this story, other than the bullying, is not the bullies, but their racist father. Children learn from their parents, so it's hard to see the twins changing if their father doesn't. We can only hope that he will take a moment to think about himself and decide to change. You never want someone to lose their job, but it might be just what he needs to wake up. Even though Dee still has scars, she can be sure that her father will always be there for her. In contrast to Puro, Knudsen is a great father in every way. Let's all remember how our actions affect others, whether we're with our kids or with friends at a cafe, and try to live through love instead of hate. Life is too short, after all. That's it for today, friends. Please let us know what you think about this story. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in next time for more amazing stories.